Hi, TheaterMania. I'm Griffin Matthews, and we are talking about Invisible Thread here at Second Stage.
Where do you live in the USA?
I live in New York. Do you know it?
I know it.
You don't know it. I've heard my pastor talk about it, about their trains under the ground.
What?
There are trains under the ground and buildings to the clouds.
This is a show that has been inspired by the true life experience of Griffin Matthews, who was an African-American actor in New York City, kicked out of his choir for being gay. And he went to Africa to kind of find himself, to find like who he is as a person. And finds out within days upon arriving that the social work that he was set up to do is sort of a corrupt operation, and he has to face, what is he going to do now that he's halfway around the world in Uganda, and he meets these kids and starts to teach them.
Griffin was sort of running this nonprofit in Uganda, helping a group of about 10 students, and the U.S. economy tanked, and we needed a way to raise money to keep our students in school. And so I suggested, let's write a musical.
And we were like, oh, let's put together a little benefit concert. And it was supposed to be one night only. And it just, from that night, it just started spilling out, and people started saying, maybe you guys should tell more of the story. And so we started working on getting out the story and what did we want to say.
I want to live.
I want to live.
I want to live beautiful.
Well, we've changed our name. It is now Invisible Thread. What's funny is that we loved the title Witness Uganda because it felt like an opportunity to show the audience what Uganda was and is. And as we kept developing the show, it felt like our show was becoming more about connection and connectivity. And we've always been saying that there is this thing that ties us together, me to you, you to him, her. We're all connected, and it felt like the phrase invisible thread was the right one to capture the fullness of the story.
The invisible thread is the connection that we all have across the globe, especially in the world we live in today, that is undeniably there. And we can act like it's not there, but we are connected.
It's a story about a young man who's trying to find himself, but who's also trying to find out how to do some good in the world, and really struggling with that. I think the question of the piece is, can we really make change? Can we make the kind of change that I think a lot of people in our generation want to be able to make?
It's been incredible, to flash forward to now, here in New York, back home, and really happy to get to share this piece about our generation, I think, with New York and our friends.